TV?
Yeah, look, in the future, here's Dadi, Dadu. Let's get them on.
You're being recorded.
Hello. In the future, generations from now, we're talking like...
You have to give the historians a challenge.
No, there won't be any challenge. You'll have...
Make them work.
You'll know exactly... They'll know exactly who people were, what they were thinking, what they were about. And Sahil, Arav, Rohan, and Amaya's great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren, when they ask, tell me about your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandparents, can say, here you go. You got all the videos. And then on top of that, with a collection of several hundred of these videos to be made in the future, we will then be able to have an AI digital version of all of us. And when these children, when their great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren say, who were they? I wish I could talk to them. They would just, the world would be like, well, here's the AI digital version. And they'll just start talking.
Azim sent us an article from the Miami Herald about the divans. They were found in a car crash.
Yeah, so sad.
Just for a little bit of context, because this will be watched many decades from now. These 4 elderly people who died. Yeah. Indian community in Western New York, Buffalo, New York. Did you know that, Mom and Pop?
Yes.
What did they do? Who were they? I didn't know that, but they died recently on a religious pilgrimage trip. They died. Their car crashed in West Virginia. So please go on.
He was an anesthesiologist. He was one of the founder members of the Indian temple and spent a lot of time.
Yeah.
Pop, can you sit a little bit closer? Your audio is not as clear.
And I think he donated a lot of money also early on in his when the Indian temple was coming up. He was actively involved.
Yeah, he was always actively involved. Yeah.
He was a good person.
Sad.
Yeah. His daughter, their daughter is a general physician, general practice, and his son is also, isn't he a doctor also? I don't
He does
remember
something
exactly.
in finance,
and
he's on CNBC talking about pharmaceutical company stuff.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so he hired a helicopter to go around and see, because nothing was found on the road and they couldn't find them. And the helicopter spotted this crashed car, which we don't know when did this exactly happen, on Tuesday, or they found on Friday.
Yeah.
Friday night that they were found. Yeah, it's all over. It's in here in Channel 4. Even in India, his brother, Mr. Dr. Diwan's brother, came in, and his wife from India, to celebrate their 60th wedding anniversary.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then the picture they're showing is from their wedding anniversary celebration, their own, and they decided to make this religious trip. And everybody says that those roads are really, really very treacherous, but they're very curvy.
Yeah.
And folks went there.
Yeah. Shall we move on to the items of the day?
Yeah.
Well, I asked Pop when he turned 80, what grand advice does he have? And he didn't have anything. So I decided if we cannot have advice, then we're going to ask questions. And we will get to the advice whether you like it or not.
Well, I really don't advise anybody anything.
That's all you do.
No.
Give opinions.
Very big screen.
Yeah, can we get rid of these questions? We can't see the faces.
The questions are so Dadi Dadu can see them and they can start answering them. I can stop sharing,
Yeah.
but I need Dadu to open up the questions.
That's
Do you
why
have the
Where's
questions?
Maya?
Mom?
Where is Amaya?
She's sitting here. She's doing work.
Ah.
Can I do
Now that she's going to lab school, we have her heavy on the homework grind. She's just reading. She's here. She's just relaxed.
You have work to do. You can do this.
Let's see, where is the question?
Where is Rohi?
Rohan and Zelda went on a blackberry picking.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
So, okay, we're gonna keep this like half an hour.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I can't sit here in front of a screen for like 2 hours. That's way too
okay, okay, let's go.
I can.
That was the question number 1.
Look, Papa will leave. Sahil can stay.
Okay,
He's gonna
we
leave.
go to the first question. I see the
I
second.
mean, like for TV.
Okay, Sidhu, can you just
Come
read
for
out the
your
question?
TV time as well.
Do you want me to just read out the questions, Mom?
Just
Yeah.
start with one. Read out the first one.
Okay. First question. Why did you leave India to go to London?
But,
Wait, Pop, you have to get closer to the mic. No one can hear you.
yeah. To start with, I really did not want to do the private practice of medicine in India. And my concept of private practice of medicine, like Papaji used to do or other people did, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to run away from that. And India was a pretty backward country at the time.
So, Mom, we
This
can
was
barely
about
hear you.
55 years ago.
Raise your volume all the way up.
Yeah, I did. Can you hear me?
Your mic, Pop, when Pop talks, it's like very faint.
I can
No,
hear him.
this
He's
is-
saying that he didn't want to practice medicine the way Papaji was practicing it. He was
Yeah.
running
No.
away from that.
In general, I didn't want to do private practice of medicine. And that is what I'm doing here, the same thing which I was running away from there. And the other thing was, in India at the time was still reeling from the partition, even though it was many years later. It was a poor country. There was really not much going on for the young people. And believe me, when I was doing internship, I used to get 100 rupees a month, $2 a month. If you were a professor after PhD, you were getting 500 rupees a month, 400 to 500.
No.
Yes,
What was it that you were when you said you were running away from the Papaji style of practice, and then you ended up doing the same thing?
They're talking again.
What was it that what were you hoping to do?
We lost it.
We didn't hear anything you said.
We can't hear you.
You guys
Zero audio now.
It's gone.
It's gone.
No, Mom, nothing. We cannot hear you. We cannot hear you. No audio. Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing. We can't hear you at all.
We can't hear you at all. Your audio's fully off. Fully off. Fully muted.
Fully up. We can't hear you.
Are you on your phone or on your iPad? Cannot hear you.
But it was working before.
Barely.
Are we working with
Is
something?
there some background noise reduction that's turned on, or
Are you
there's
trying
a
to say
thing
God?
automatically adjust mic volume. You could turn that off and then turn it way up like that.
Wait, why did you turn ours way up?
I don't know, just this.
Mom, are you on the iPad or your phone? There's an echo cancellation, and there is an automatically adjust mic volume. Should we get rid of the automatically adjust mic volume?
It's not even adjusted.
Should we get rid of the automatically adjust mic volume?
Yeah, and then you can manually set it.
Oh boy.
Something happened.
No, that wasn't mine.
Okay. Still cannot hear you, Mom and Pop. You guys need to probably
We made
change
it.
your device.
We made a good
It was a
effort.
good try.
Good
Bye.
try. Amaya, congratulations on getting into the
Goodbye.
lab school. That's very exciting.
Thank you.
You know that Kelda Chachi and I lived in Hyde Park in that neighborhood for like 6 years.
They went to grad school there.
We went to
At
grad school.
University of Chicago.
So
Yeah.
we have a lot of fond feelings about that whole area, and you're going to spend the next 7 years wandering around that neighborhood. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, I have friends who live in Hyde Park. Well,
You do? Who lives in Hyde Park?
Flirty.
Are you friends with Flaherty?
No, classmates.
Classmate, former classmate. They're okay. He's a big Buffalo Bills fan.
Oh, what?
Some people find him to be a bit of a dullard.
What?
What? A dullard?
No. So this changing of school at the last second is creating a lot of stuff. Number one, I've already started to plot out my commute
Number two.
to
we have
there
to
and
write-
then going to work.
We have to write an email to British for the third time saying
We're not coming. And then
They're gone.
and then
Come back.
I've already had to think about I have to wake up a little bit earlier because the commute's going to be longer. So I have to wake up earlier.
I have to leave at the time I usually wake up.
Yeah, she has to leave at the time that she normally wakes up.
Hey, now can you? Oh,
Yeah.
it's done.
You're back.
Much better. But now, wait, what happened? Now it's gone.
I
It's just like
Switching.
really
No, they're
choppy.
there.
It's
What?
choppy.
Stop. Just let her talk. They're there.
Can you hear now?
Yes.
Can
we
you hear us?
Yes.
What if they tried turning the camera off?
Okay. Okay.
Amaya,
thank
you have to. What?
Well,
You're gone, Mom. We can't see you any longer.
I think
But I
they
think
did
it's
that on
pulling.
purpose.
Oh my word.
Amaya, you need to convince your parents to move to Hyde Park. Then you could just walk to school, and then you could.
Some people at lab carpool with the principal
Where does the principal live?
in Hyde Park. Go.
And then, knowing that I have to leave earlier and a longer commute, I've had to up my coffee game.
I'll take some. I'm gonna need.
So back drinking coffee, and now I'm thinking about.
What?
I'm of course as soon as I start thinking about coffee, I immediately start reading up on what are the best ways to do a pour over coffee.
What's a pour over?
What other ways? It's like you just pour water and it's like makes the coffee. It's very simple. And then of course I started thinking about okay, well I need to make sure my car has like an auto driving feature as well.
If you just moved somewhere on 57th Street and Amaya had like a 3-block walk to school, she could roll out of bed like 15 minutes before school starts, have a bowl of cereal, and just walk over.
You could also like, or I
We
could.
should get it before the Obama library goes up. It may or may not bring the prices of house down.
It's never going up. Does Mom know that they're
But
completely?
like, there's
cannot see
they have
anything?
a shuttle,
Or hear
like
anything?
a shuttle bus thing from
Down.
Lincoln Park,
Oh yeah, that's full, Maya.
but it's full, and I don't want to go on it anyway.
A shuttle bus from Lincoln Park. But that's still going to be a long commute.
They
If you
left.
lived,
But I don't want to go anyway.
Commute?
I wanna
You
go.
mean the bus?
but if you just lived 3 to 5 blocks from the school and you could just walk there, that's what Sahil does every day. He just walks.
Oh God, yeah, but
5 minutes before school.
then you got to deal with all the craziness that is
I
Hyde Park.
up 1 hour before school
but-
starts, and I'm usually late.
If you're walking to school, you don't have to
Wow.
then deal with the madness of the drop off at the lab school. I accidentally ran into this the other day. When was I there? I was there at some point where I was driving, or no, was it when you dropped me off there?
Yeah,
And we happened to be there in the morning at lab school, the morning.
it's pretty crazy. It is that I know that because I dealt with it for 5 years.
Trying to
If
drop
you
off there.
don't go to a hospital before or after that drop off, you're stuck on 59th Street.
You're just stuck there. So
Gone
if
in
you
the morning.
moved to Hyde Park, you wouldn't have to deal with that.
What do you mean you're stuck there? What does that mean?
Actually, a condo
In
right
traffic.
across, a big condo building right across from Museum of Science and Industry.
Okay.
When I went to the GEMS, like the school I was just at, we went to Hyde Park a lot, like
When?
for like
For what?
stuff.
Stop.
Museum of Science and Industry.
Oh,
Oh,
You're back.
Hi.
Hi, can you hear?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So continue on, Pop.
now go on.
What was the question?
India was poor. Why did you leave to go to England?
You didn't want to have the practice Papaji had, and then you ended up having it. And in
Yeah.
fact, you can't imagine working in under any other sort of way.
Yeah, like I was saying, when I was doing internship there, I was getting 100 rupees a month. It's like $2 a month. During residency, I was getting 250 rupees a month. Then when I was doing my postgraduate degree, I was getting like 500 rupees a month. It's like $10 a month. And things were pretty sad at the time in India. There was really nothing going. There was this, most of our previous teachers and professors, they had degrees from England, not TPF, not TPF. So there was always a desire to go out and learn something different, do something different.
And that's why I said,
And he was there already for about 10 years or so. And by, then he always used to talk about how things are, he was working in British hospitals. So we were always looking forward to do that. So that's why we left England. We left India. But at the time when we left, the intent was not to leave for good. We thought we'll be in England for 3-4 years, then come back to England and start our practice. That was the intent.
Now, Mom, did you feel the same way, needing to leave so that you could make some money?
no, I was not. I wanted to start practice. Baiji was actually encouraging me to start a GYN practice, gynecology practice, OBGYN. And she even said, if you want to move in the other area or wherever you want to open up your private practice, sort of a small nursing home where you have a delivery room there and you had keep the woman there for after their childbirth for 2-3 days, have nurses and all those. And she said she will come with me. If nothing else, then she will provide the food for every time, and you start the practice. And I was willing to start doing that. Papaji wanted me to also help him out in seeing some woman patients because I had YN. And so he was that. And then, but I think it was more
I thought it was my decision to leave. Mom didn't want to leave. She wanted to. Papa
It
and
sounds like
were excited.
what? What's this?
it sounds like Mom had a
Coming in.
lot of opportunity.
What is it?
It sounds like Mom
There
had
is-
a lot of opportunities.
No, everybody. That's not the thing. She was not as keen. She left mainly because I wanted to leave, but she didn't want to leave India. She was happier staying there.
And they sent me first to England. I came to England first.
Because she was getting married,
Kachu got married and then he went.
Yeah.
And then, because you were still doing your MD,
Yeah.
and they sent me, I went alone. I had never traveled by air. That was my first air travel. And I was thinking,
Because we're using it all the time. Your big aunt.
what are you doing?
The screen, and it's distracting.
So I was saying that this was the first time I traveled, and it was good that Masiji, Masaji, we had never met them before. I had never met them before. But Neelam came in at the airport, so I was able to recognize somebody. But yeah, I came first.
Why did you go first?
Why did I go first?
I
I think there were.
Munni was getting married.
No, Munni got married after it. No, I got first because Pop wanted me to apply for the papers. for job there. And I got my permission to work in England. So I went first. And Pop was still preparing for his postgraduate, the MD in specializing in the medicine. So he stayed there.
But you were only for a month, I think.
I was, yeah.
Cannot hear Pop. Your audio again.
Dadi Dadu. Try at the
Audio. Your audio, Mom. Your audio. Audio.
at the bottom
Why are we using this
Where-
big
stop.
arca
Where there's-
program?
where there's the
It's not the program's fault.
Bakwas.
where there's the mute button.
These tar-
It's not the
The little
program's
arrow
fault.
next to it. Click on that arrow.
These timers do.
It's Dadi Dadu's phone's fault. Like it's got nothing to do with the program.
I think it's because it's dampening their voices because it thinks that they're background noise. You need to turn off the manual adjust input and just crank it all the way up.
Don't you think though, if we were just on like FaceTime, this all would have been fine? I
Definitely.
FaceTime.
But then how are you gonna record it for posterity, for AI?
Or to FaceTime.
We need AI to record this for posterity
I've
forever.
never heard of this app before. This feels like it's,
Oh, you haven't heard of this app before.
it's some untested beta
We've
program.
Take
been
it every day.
recording for 21 minutes.
Yes.
Seconds.
Dad, we've been talking for 10.
Yes, Mom. Come on your cell phone, Mom.
I learned something new about Mom and Baiji's support for Mom. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
So I feel like that's a productive
success.
upshot of today's discussion.
I think we're done.
We picked something up that was worth knowing.
Look, it's almost 2, and this was supposed to start at 1, so it's basically been an hour.
But then Dadi and Dadu had lunch.
Dadi Dadu had lunch, and then they've had technical problems, and they keep on trying to connect on their iPad, which is a mistake.
What just happened?
And now they're covering the iPad with their
Like a
YouTube
YouTube transition. They're gonna take it off and they're gonna be somewhere else.
But this is I think this app is
Yeah, I think
It's
it's
stupid.
The, I think
Let's
it's the
go to
fake
Zoom.
Zoom. I think it's the fake Zoom.
Zoom. It's not even Google
You know,
Meets. which is
Zoom
fake
has
Zoom.
this AI stuff now as well, because my
Oh, they're there. Hang on. They're coming back in.
Now we can hear you.
and there'll be like an AI summary. And stuff.
Now you can hear us.
Yeah.
I am on my cell phone, okay?
Yeah, use a cell phone from now on.
Yeah, you could leave this one up there, but use this one.
Your iPad is bigger.
Yeah, I know.
I think the app is the big card.
It's not the app. That's not the problem here. The
If we
app
were
is
on Zoom, it will work.
Dim sum.
The app is 100% fine.
If we were on Zoom, it will
The
work.
app sucks.
Okay.
So as you were saying, Bob for some reason was staying in India to take some exams while Mom decided to just go to London. Why didn't you go together? I don't understand. Why would you just leave and like where was the planning? Was there planning?
I think I was the first one to get the papers for working in England.
Pop couldn't get papers?
He didn't get it at the same time. So that's why.
So how long were you in London? Did you have your
Maybe about-
residency?
Maybe about no. So when I went in September or October, and I think then Dharampal went to India, and they decided to get married to Munni, and they got married, and then Pop came. Then he came in December, like mid-December or so.
So what were you doing?
I started working right next day. 2-3 days later, there I applied for a locum, and I got it quickly, and I started working in 3-4 days.
So you didn't have anything set up and you just flew there because you had a work visa.
Yeah, work visa, and then I started applied for a locum, and I got the locum. I worked there and signed myself, registered at the General Medical Council and the British Medical Council, and started working there. Masarji was there to teach me how to go through the subways and where to change and what to do, where do I get. And I started doing that. I worked for like a 1 week in one place and 1 week for another place. Then I got another place for 3 months. And that's where Pop joined me then.
And then when I landed there on Friday evening, I started working on Monday morning.
It was easy at that time, and there were the job was already. I talked to them, and they already offered him a locum job, and we started working. Yeah. What is it? What are those two guys doing?
I
Someone's trying to tickle me.
I succeeded.
Yeah. So that was your first question.
Okay, so then why did you leave England to come to New York?
Yeah, that was again Pop's decision.
Yeah.
Everybody there, as soon as they were in England, everybody started doing the exams for ECFMG to come to US. And everybody started taking the exam.
Main thing was, we were there for 3-4 years. And at that point, we had to make a decision. Are we going to go back to India, stay in England, or go to US? And we were really getting tired of working in England. We had done it. And then same thing, we were really not mentally ready to go back to India. And so that's why, that was the reason. Because in England, there was really, it was dead end. I enjoyed working there, but I really getting tired of that kind of a work. I didn't like it.
Tired of what kind of work?
Well, we are working there as a resident physician, and this is I was out of medical school for a few years, and I'm still working as a resident. I didn't like that.
But then you went and just became a resident in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least this was for a fixed time, for 2-3 years,
So then you got sick of London, so then you just moved to New York.
Yeah. Again, when we came here, there was a lot of running around here and there. It was not an easy go. First, Mom started working in Yale, at New Haven. We were there for 4 months. Then we came to New Jersey for 2 years. No, for New York for 2 years. Then we went to New Jersey for 2 years. But then we came to Buffalo here. So we were traveling around in different places.
So it wasn't Brooklyn that was first, it was New Haven.
Brooklyn,
New
Mom,
Haven, I worked in New Haven. That was my first job. 4 months.
But then Mom did her internship in general surgery
In Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn. So that's where Kubi was born. So then we were traveling around, changing one house to the other house.
Did you say Mom did something in general surgery?
Yeah.
She wanted to leave them.
You were doing general surgery in New Haven?
New York. New Haven, I worked in OBGYN.
It's very complex. Mom wanted to take her membership exam in England.
I had passed my part 1 already when I was in England.
To pass part 2, she had to do 1 year of surgery.
1 year of surgery, I had to do that.
6 months of surgery. So that's why she did 1 year of surgery here. Because we were planning, she will do her MRCOG and will go back to India. That's why she did 1 year of general surgery.
This was to become an OBGYN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
She had already been an OBGYN when she was in India. She had done some work. But to go back to India, she didn't need that. But just so that she has a degree from England too. So she had to do 6 months of general surgery. So that's how she ended up doing general surgery residency in Brooklyn. Because we were serious, not we wanted to go back because we didn't want to stay here, and that's why we really didn't know how this American system works. We didn't know that we had to repeat the whole residency all over again to qualify for a job or practice here. We really didn't even know that. So that was a very frustrating part of at least my life, that after going through residencies in India and England, and then I had to do that internship and residency here. That was very, very frustrating for me. I didn't like that. I was very frustrated.
Okay, so this was episode 1.
Good one.
Yeah.
So you moved to another continent
Yeah.
and you didn't check to see what the
No,
the criteria. You just moved.
Yeah, we just moved. It's the same thing. We moved from India to England. We just didn't know a lot of things. It's the same thing when we came from England to here. We really didn't know the whole system. We were very naive.
Yeah.
We really never planned anything properly. But somehow things kept working out all right with us, though we really didn't plan anything seriously. Like Papaji always wanted all of us to be physicians. Because he himself, he liked to be physician. He liked that part of his life, that he was a doctor. And he wanted all of us to be physicians. And then when Bankeji came along, he refused to go into medicine. And he said, no, I don't want to go in medicine. So that's how he ended up doing his psychology PhD, took a different path. But it was Papaji's initiative that I really didn't want to be a doctor. When I was early on in my career, I wanted to be an artist. I didn't want to be a doctor. And it was Papaji's this thing. He always wanted us all to be doctors. When we were in school, in the when you go to 6th grade or something like that, the parents had to write down what.
No, in 9th grade.
9th grade. Will you pursue your subjects in science or in arts? So the parents had to sign that paper and send it to the principal. So I had a big fight at home with Papaji and Bhaiji. I didn't want to go and take the science subjects. And we had this thing that went on for a few days. And finally, even Bhaiji also told Papaji, if he doesn't want to do that, why are you forcing him? And then I thought about myself. I said, my father is thinking the best for me. So why am I objecting to it? So finally I gave in, I signed it, and I gave it to the school principal. That's how I went I took the science track, not the arts track. But now I wish one of my grandchildren should pursue medicine. One of them, one of the 4 months.
It's tough, Pop.
Yeah.
In this current America, you can become a consultant, do absolutely nothing, work in finance, do absolutely nothing,
Yeah.
get paid a lot of money to do absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
That is the default now.
Yeah.
Who wants to work that hard?
Well, everybody has to work hard in life.
You clearly don't know consultants and people who work in finance. They do very little.
That.
They don't do anything.
I know that
No, they don't do anything.
But we all have to be willing to work hard.
They don't. They do nothing.
But I don't care about them. I'm
Well,
talking
you
about
should. You should, because if you want to have a good, comfortable life in America, go work in consulting. Go work in finance. Be a middleman. Be a middleman. Be a middleman.
well, that's not the way we look at life today. And because our life is different. This is the end of our career. And we've been happy with what we did. Things are changing. Life changes every few years. Life is different.
I think Kabir and family I think they're ready to roll.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do like
Yeah.
next. This is the episode 1.
Well, I'll keep on talking and listening and recording for posterity.
Sahil is cutting a plum by himself. I'm observing him so he doesn't lose a finger.
John, Nitish भेजा ना message. This is can't find any
Are
of
you
it.
cutting Hajime?
This is the yeah, probably.
No, this mama message seems.
So when you moved to New York, did you have, again, just work visa, or did you have anything set up?
Listen
No,
to
we had a green card. We first came here to get our green card.
So
And
again, no job.
no job. We came to New York and we stayed with the Sanis for a week. We got our green card at the airport. When we landed here, first time when we came here, we landed at the airport and we got our green card. So we were here for a week. Then we went back. So after that, we came here. But those were different days. They gave us a green card at the airport.
Yeah.
Should we change it next one to next episode then? For next 2 weeks from now?
It's up to you guys.
Then we go on to the
Whatever works for you guys.
To complete all of these
yeah.
within each 2 weeks might take a
That's
while.
where you cut.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the point. Well,
You have
how
to
about
come
this?
up with
How
some
about this? How about that? How about the next question? Did you ever consider going back to India? And if so, why didn't you?
We never really.
We considered in the beginning.
We talked about that in the beginning, first 3-4 years. We always talked about it, going back every few months. We'll talk about it. But at that point, when 4 years later, when we saw we are really not making a serious attempt at going back, so that's when we applied for the citizenship. But first few years, we always planned if we want to go back, and this is what we'll do when we go back. Then we were 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old. So we were really not making a serious decision. So we applied for the citizenship when we thought, okay, if we are not going back, then why are we just wasting our time on that issue? So, usually people who go back, but the problem with the physicians is when you come here, it takes you 3 years of residency, 2-3 years of fellowship, it takes 6-7 years before you do anything. And then if you have to go back right after that, either you go right after that. But once you start working here, then it's hard to go back. At that time, an average physician was earning more money here than was earning in India. But right now, even in India, I think physicians do all right financially. So
All right.
A trombone.
Oh.
I should start playing his trombone.
okay,
Well, we've been recording for 40 minutes.
We're still going, bro.
What?
We're still going.
Did Maya and Selma leave?
Yeah, they stepped out.
Stepped out.
Should we stop it here for today?
My God, the energy level low. The energy level is low.
It's low. It's low.
I just made it high.
I thought you were going to play trombone. What happened?
Who, me?
Yeah.
That's Arav.
Maybe they can't hear it.
Oh, I just gonna burn. Are we still recording?
Yeah, we're still recording.
Why?
AI will need it for when it creates a digital version of all of us.
We're going for an hour?
That's right. It needs it. It's getting all sorts of small little bits. It's noticing that you, Sahil, how you like to talk. And what are you eating there now? Carrots?
Yes.
Carrots? It sounds like carrots. But the AI is making a point. Okay, Arav
Does this
Tambar
look like
likes,
a carrot?
Arav Tambar likes to eat carrots. The AI knows.
This does look like a carrot.
You know what's funny? It's so close up that almost looked like sushi.
It's a plum.
And now the AI is making a note that, okay, Siddharth Tambar is a little bit, off his rocker. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's true.
That the sprinkler head, so I had to talk to him and let him know that it's okay when he orders it. Okay, so what is going on?
Nothing.
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 What'd you do right now if I left?
It's
If you
okay.
left.
We're ending anyway, so it's okay. You can leave.
No, listen.
But think of other questions you'd like to know from your grandparents and put them into the spreadsheet or have one of
What
your brothers-
spreadsheet?
Oh boy. You have an email address, don't you?
No, I don't.
Well, I email sahiltambar@gmail.com, so
So you
I
have
don't
to
know
check
who
it
that
out.
is.
This isn't my computer.
Arav can
It's
tell
my.
you. Arav can show you.
If you have questions, tell your dad or tell Arav and have them put it into the spreadsheet.
Where's the spreadsheet?
In the cloud.
Spreadsheet. It's
Google
like a
Drive,
sheet.
in the cloud. In the
It's
ether.
a sheet where all the questions are. Where all the questions are.
This is my dad's computer and there's no spreadsheet.
Oh, because he has not opened that page. He's on it now. Right now, he's on this video sheet, video page. So you have to go back on this I think it's on the Dapeep's messages. You'll be
And
able
they've
to
been
see.
invited. And everyone's been invited on their email as well. I'm watching.
Yeah.
Except I don't have an email.
You do, and you don't even know it.
I don't know. We did put it. Well, your mama said saheltambar@gmail. So you have it now. Who's playing this?
Arav.
Oh, he's playing a strong one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could I find it on this computer?
Yeah.
On
So
the
where
back
did you send it to? Because I don't have a thing on Dabibs.
there is, but it's quite a few days ago.
I'm not.
It's from quite a few days ago.
I know, but I don't have a thingy on Dabibs. I don't.
Guys, Sahil doesn't have all of these things.
Okay. Okay.
He doesn't have his own laptop. He doesn't have an iPad. He doesn't.
Yeah, so you have to ask Arav. He'll show you.
Well, I'm not doing that.
Okay. But you can tell him if you have a
Hey.
question.
Daddy, why are you using my initials?
Am I?
I didn't use your initials. I used your full name, Sahil Tambar.
No. On this video,
There's one.
where it says your
There is.
initials, it says my initials.
There is ST. I am the primary ST.
That's the
I am now.
You are going to have to be the SAT. SAS little AT.
Why can't you be the SIT?
Because I had this one longer. Your
Respect your youth.
your bua.
Yeah, but
Stuti Chachi. Your Stuti Chachi tried to get Tambar. I blocked it. That's mine.
He's chatty. Yeah. Mm.
She's what?
He's a chachi. Sahel's chachi.
Chachi. Yeah.
Mm.
And you're a grave.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
How was your lunch? Everyone came over?
There were two couples, only Mepanis and Luthers. Mepanis came late because he was playing golf.
How are the Mapanis and Luthers doing? How's their health?
They're doing good.
Mapani's knee is okay?
He had a knee replacement.
He had both the knees replaced.
He's doing okay?
Yeah. And then he also had a bypass surgery.
Bypass surgery.
Yeah.
He had knee replacement first, then bypass.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
They're going for an hour.
Okay. All right, guys.
Okay, bye-bye.
We'll meet
Bye-bye.
again.
Yeah. Fear
Okay, love you guys.
Okay, bye-bye, Kablo.
Bye-bye. I don't know how to hang up this big guy.
I'll hang you up.
Because I can't do it myself. It's just a program.
I'll remove you from the stage. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So Mapanis and Luthers are doing okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. What happened? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
That was a tragic accident, those 4 Indians who died.
Yeah.
You could stop recording that part.
No, it's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, in this, we are literally probably a year away from where in this kind of scenario, you would say, instead of having 4 octogenarians driving over 2 days on their own, why not have a AI-driven car? Why not have the automatic driving do it?
Yeah.
Like, it's exhausting to do that anyway. And
Yeah.
the roads around there are apparently very winding, a little bit dangerous anyway.
Yeah, right.
If you're in your sharpest, and now you're going to do it, who knows, day or night or whatever, and
It's like when we went to California with Kabir, Where was that?
Oh, that place where we went on in
Yeah,
December.
those winding roads.
Oh
are
my
so
God, those,
scary.
and then they
I was
so much
scared.
cloudy and
No, the
foggy,
winding,
and the
no,
winding and the
roads.
foggy roads
There
also.
was hardly any rooms on the road, and
Yeah.
I was scared. And Kubi was driving. I was scared.
Yeah, everybody was so quiet.
It was really very scary. Those roads are bad.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah.
Okay, guys.
How's Amu? Can I talk to Amu for a second?
She went outside.
Went outside?
Yeah, Sonal's sitting outside, and so I'm went outside.
Or maybe they're outside, just outside this room, so you could call them.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go get her. Was there anything specific you wanted to ask her?
No, I just want to say hello to her.
Okay.
कुछ वैसे कैलिफोर्निया में सड़कों पे गए वो बहुत
Yeah.
डर लग रहा है।
Yeah.
सामने के साथ बैठा होता है
Mm.
ना। Amaya, so Amaya's not out there?
ये थोड़ा सा ना इसमें भी वो पड़ा हुआ है थोड़ा सा काम.
Mom, Sonal's Amaya's not outside. I think she went upstairs or something, or downstairs. Who knows? She snuck away.
Okay.
Anyway, okay. Love you guys.
Okay. Love you too. Love you too. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yep.
Bye.